Hello everyone and welcome back to my first time playing The Witcher 3. We've just rescued Dandelion, finally. Took us a while to get back around to it, but we did.
What?
We have a quest.
We are grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Yeah.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
It's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right.
All right. Farewell.
Okay. Yeah, they had a... Oh, can read it. Okay, lovely. I don't know what to say. Interesting. Yeah, there was a bunch of paint in the basement, so either they're counterfeiting paintings or I don't know. Not sure what they're doing, but I'll take a random painting, I guess. But we need to head back and meet back up with Dandelion and see what's happening now. Okay, I'm curious to see what Dandelion has to say. What this quest is going to be about.
I repeat.
Oh. I rushed into that. I have no idea what's happening.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
Is there a problem here?
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
Right.
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him.
Hold your tongue.
Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Good luck pulling that off.
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again.
Hey, at least the Duke has some sense. He knows not to mess with the
puts me
Witcher.
up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
Friends of yours?
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
There was a thought in my brain. It's gone now. What's all this about?
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal,
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
the thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
I'll try and help you. Please tell me this doesn't mean I have to play
Fine.
Gwent.
We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
As long as I just have to buy the cards and not win them in a game.
Snake
To be
eyes.
purveyor of cheap
Got
whores
a
and walk
snake's
down
tongue as
one.
well.
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But
Uh-oh.
you can control what you do with it.
We've walked in on a domestic.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always considering.
It's life.
If there's not one thing,
Sometimes
it's another.
a handful.
Let me know when you finally decide.
Okay. Dear Priscilla, I'm on your side. You're totally
What's the
right.
hurry?
I don't know what's happening, but she's right.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Yeah.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly.
That would be fun.
Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Why a cabaret?
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
I'm tempted to say get a loan from the Vivaldi's bank, but I don't want to cut the quest short. What can I do?
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Yeah, why does it have to be a we? How did you end this relationship? Does it ring a bell?
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know.
So
No
lie
matter
for
what
you.
you might think.
Make up some excuse as to why you had to suddenly disappear into the night.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting.
You think?
But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
He's
What's this
such a
help
piece of
entail?
work.
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
This is gonna be so overcomplicated.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
What is this idiot planning to do? I swear to God. Okay. Oh, okay. I can't just walk over the drunk. I suppose that's reasonable. Let's put some stuff away. Oh my god, altogether these sell for 4,500. That's more than half of the money that I currently have. That's insane. Okay, I think I don't plan on using them anytime soon. I think if we just stash 3 away and then sell the others. That's so much money. Even then, 2,200. Not too shabby. Sorted that out. Oh,
And carrot black ones for Dandelions.
there's
As long as they
Poppy.
pay, don't hit.
I know who you are. Oh. Hello. Like, surely. Even when you... Why do they keep purring? I don't appreciate it. But I don't know if you can see it in this. But... Where is she? Yeah, she even has owl feathers in her hair. And it's the same pattern. The speckled black and white. Like, surely. Surely. Oh, excuse me, sorry, pardon me.
Hey there, handsome.
Okay, I guess we're borrowing a prop sword.
What's he schemed up this time?
Oh, poor thing.
I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
I honestly don't know if I can. I'm so sorry. I don't think anyone can change. Oh my god.
No loitering round
The
here.
way he is.
Like dung that flows to the
Let's
sewers,
go kill
so
some
the worst
monsters.
scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses.
Okay, I've walked past this guy so many times. Let's actually get the quest, at least. We might not start it right now, but we should at
Got
least
the courage to repeat
add
that
it to the
slander
book.
to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Damn. Okay. He's got some guts, I gotta give him that, saying it straight to his face. And how many people's lives have you saved? He's gonna say everyone through the power of the whatever stupid religious shit.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Huh. Get wrecked. No one wants to listen to you anymore.
And that sorcerer.
Oh my god, I could have done this so long ago and I wouldn't have had to listen to his shit every time I run past here. Are you kidding me? I avoided talking to him for so long because I just did not want to talk to him because he was annoying. I could have put a stop to it the entire time. That's very unfortunate. Oh well.
Did you see
At least
those
he's
poor wretches who fled
been
Velen?
put in his place now. God.
The second sword, is it in case the
Hello, hello. In here? Yes.
So good to see you.
I need a prop.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
Mine? Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Why would we be competing with her? He's gonna either pretend to have me stab him or he'll stab me. I don't know. He's up to no good, that's for sure. No doubt about it. No, not the ladle. God damn it. I'm just forever gonna have ladles. Sneak in. We need to, real quick, are we near a blacksmith or an armorer? So we need to repair our stuff. Yes, we are. Why doesn't it show it on the map? But there's one there, so, oh god. How do we get there? This way? Maybe? Yes, okay, cool. Whoa.
Never.
Here we go. That's some lovely singing.
Bad enough to wither your ears then. Not the sound, yes, but the sense as well. These are no longer songs of flowery meadows.
Through our art, we speak to the state of Novigrad and what happens here today.
We best be getting home, dear.
Okay. Carry on. I need all my stuff fixed, please. There we go. Repair equipped 331. Damn. I've taken some beatings, apparently. Adios.
So long.
And near Sophronia's house.
Mages.
Oh, that is quite the name. Where is that? Do we fast travel there, or do we run? I think we just run.
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall
This city is a goddamn mess, honestly. Hey, all the people aren't out here anymore. I wonder what happened to them. Probably wasn't anything good. Oh, right here. Next to the hairdresser. Hello? Do I... Oh, after dusk. Right. Key piece of information there. There we go. Hello? Anyone home? It's definitely dusk. It might not be late enough, maybe? Do I have to knock on the door now? No. Let's meditate a bit longer. I don't know what time dusk technically is, but you'd think it would be where the picture is. Oh, okay. There we go. That was a very slow fade out too.
Ah, finally made it.
Oh, he's very
Listen,
shiny.
Here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit.
Be your hero, baby.
I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
And that's it? That's your plan?
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
He's
Written
such
your
an
lines
idiot.
already?
Oh my god.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, Andromask, put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming.
Oh my god.
Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
If this actually works, I swear to god.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Give me a purse.
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Why is he wearing a mask?
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
More like the crimson asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Oh god.
I mean, Crimson Avenger!
This is one hit. This is ridiculous. Oh my god.
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Oh my god. He's so stupid. But I can't believe it's actually working. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I was going to read from the cards though, because that would have just been a dead giveaway. Oh my god. I thought like, but I don't... Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really, solve the problem of the fact that he just up and left without a word. Like, yeah, he came to her rescue now, but she's still gonna be like, where the fuck did you go? Where the fuck have you been? Why did you leave me? And what's his response? Nothing. He has no good excuse for that.
What's the hurry?
Didn't mean nothing but floppy diddly.
You don't know how to give, you can't receive.
Floppy
Saying I'm no
diddly?
good at giving.
To give, you got to have talent and character. Snake eyes. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Wouldn't you like to know? Where the fuck is he? Oh, in the morning. You haven't been up here though. What's up here? Stuff I can steal. Yeah. Yeah, this place is in a bit of a sorry state. Could definitely use with some sprucing up. Yeah, if he actually gets the money, I'm gonna be, unfortunately, very impressed. Impressed because it was so stupid and it shouldn't have worked. Enough messing around, let's wait till morning and meet back up with him. And hopefully he's got the money, I guess.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See? It's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Yeah, why are you asking me?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Boudoir, why not?
Boudoir seems like a better fit for Cabaret. Just don't go overboard on stuffed upholstery.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well. Guess this Cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Yeah, seems like a job for the good old Witcher. Constantly going about solving everyone's problems. Because that's his job, apparently.
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Save me. Telling you for the last time, go away.
Mercy! We
I
two
serve the
children,
eternal
how
fire.
How are they? Without a father!
Go before they lose their mother as well.
Bailiff's a harsh man.
Behave, Witcher.
Best
What
not
is-
cause any trouble at
What do
the
you
inn.
want?
Yeah. It's so annoying that I can't do anything about the just like random encounters that happen. Ugh. I want to put all the witch hunters in their place.
Polly, everything all right? Open up!
I thought you was just talking. Got dancers round every corner in the big city.
You pig!
I don't think she's alright. The knocking is still going. Okay,
What's
there
the
we go.
ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
You were late.
You were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
Very good question.
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Yeah, how do you know about the spare key?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in Time. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Okay.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Witcher senses. Activate. Oh, Thunder the Rock, of course it is. I didn't even need to use my witch senses for that one.
Not here.
Oh. I spoke too soon. 'Twas a decoy. Is it in the bucket? It is in the bucket.
The key.
That seems worse than under the rock. To be honest, it's just fully exposed there. Hello? I'm just gonna let myself in if you don't mind.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But
So?
I'm not your property.
Yeah.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
Yeah.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
That's what I thought.
Rubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her arse around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let Dandelion finish.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
Money?
Fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose.
Bars.
In that case.
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
He changed his tune rather quickly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You did handle it rather well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
Yeah.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who is he?
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'm assuming he got the money. We kind of... Either I missed that or we missed that entirely. But I'll get the placards.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, where Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Mm-hmm. I love Geralt's humor. It's like right up my alley. How far is it? Not too far. Okay. Whoop! Missed my turn. I get too distracted. I either look at the minimap for too long or just look at the game for too long and get all turned around. Knock knock. Hello? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't imagine an artist is carrying a sword around like that.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
I just want some placards.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
We had the exact same reaction.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh god.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Oi! This is such a confined space. Okay. We're fine.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate.
Oh.
Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Okay. Didn't expect to be going back there so soon. Oh, just a moment. They did a terrible job looting. It's all mine now. All mine. Okay, okay, yeah, we're gonna need fast travel. I wonder if it's in the actual estate or at the, yeah, course out front. God, it's huge. Okay, we need to get ourselves to, I think it's leading us to the fast travel point anyway. I probably didn't need to check, but just in case. Oh, just ran right past it. Okay. I think it expects me to run all the way there, which I will not be doing. There we go. Oh. We are going in the actual estate. Ooh. Ooh, I wonder if this is Amaranth? Interesting. Oh wait, no, we're not going in. We're going to the grandstands. They're very pretty fields. I'm assuming it's amaranth. It's like a purple wheat kind thing. I don't think that was a proper sentence. Who am I supposed to be talking to?
Much of a choice before.
To you? No. Ah.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Yeah.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Oh, that's a very bad idea. Who is this Count?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Am I gonna have to race? Yeah. Or I could pay his debt. It's only 200. We have plenty. I'd rather just pay it than fuck up the race. So let's just pay it.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time. Just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Okay. I think they want me to talk to whoever's up there. We'll grab this quest and then carry on.
Madly galloping poetry.
Madly galloping poetry.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
Yeah, never mind. Okay. So it's just to race horses. Not an actual quest. Yeah, it's such a pretty estate. Okay. Look at what? I don't know. Well, let's head back to the city. And hopefully that's everything in order. I hope he's not mad at the choice of interior I made.
By the chameleon!
Ooh.
Grand opening tonight.
Oh.
Crown in the evening. A performance by the illustrious duo, Master
Damn,
Dandelion and Priscilla.
They got this together quick. Oh my.
Start in G major and...
I've told you, the piece is sad.
Scrubbed up nicely.
Needs a minor key.
But I wanted
to ruin everything. We'll start an E minor.
Okay.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
It's not Rosemary time anymore?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
And what about choreography?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premiere will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Oh, I was like, I thought Polly and Poppy. I got confused. I was like, the owl? Never mind.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sure.
Why not?
That's my boy.
I'm so annoyed that I picked the wrong interior.
He saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
What? He said you're fat and you smell. She actually praised your rationality.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past you. Given your history with women, but sure. Growth. You'd love to see it.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion!
Yeah,
Priscilla,
something's happened.
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Uh-oh.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Not good. Who would have done that? I mean, it could have just been a random thing, but I don't know.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon,
Oh,
that
shit.
you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat.
Yeah,
and
no,
esophagus.
that was
Clearly
targeted.
someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Yeah. They knew who she was and they knew how to target her where it would hurt.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this.
You don't need to ask.
Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing.
Yeah.
Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him.
I like this man.
Not unlike a tumor.
He's a smart man. I guess he is kind of putting himself in danger.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar.
Yeah, I was about to
Don't be
say.
shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
I believe him. Okay, can I get into the morgue?
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
I really like him. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued.
Yep.
I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Oh, poor thing. I'm confused now if there's been a previous victim with the same wounds. I wonder if they were also some sort of performer, because it seems very targeted to like attack her throat since she's a singer. That seems very intentional, but
you lead.
We'll see. Our favorite place.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Level 16 drowner. Oh, he's got a crossbow.
Excellent fool.
Oh, there's two of them. Oh, not you. What just happened? I don't know why it didn't cast. It looked like she had... Oh my god, look at her face. Ugh. It looked like she had like a mask on. Oh. You see something? Monster hair. Gross. What is he shooting? Oh wait, I can see it. Barely. Okay, you have fun. Let me just loot these guys real quick. Oh, just one of them. The other one didn't drop anything. Let's get Gwen back up. Hi. Oh. Looks like he was doing a little dance.
Where to now? Up.
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight.
Yeah.
No sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me.
That's what concerns me too.
What a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Yeah.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult for her. I can't, yeah. It's like when athletes gain like serious injuries that they can't perform like they used to, and like a singer losing their voice, or I just
The quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Okay.
Human. Wrong body type.
No. That's a witch hunter. There more up here? Am I just going? Oh wait. Not dwarven. Not dwarven.
Human. Wrong body type.
Hold on. Okay, what am I missing? Aside from loot.
This isn't it. Let's keep looking.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I've missed something somehow. There was nowhere else to go. Oh wait. Another door. Oh my goodness. A betrayal of the elder races. Ooh. Okay. What is a non-human? The answer is simple. As the very name suggests, it is something which resembles and yet nevertheless is not a human. Though it walks on two legs, speaks a tongue similar to our own, and dresses in similar attire, it all the same has more in common with base beast than noble man. Okay. What? Oh my god, this is atrocious. Dwarves are like moles. They feel best on the ground and avoid direct sunlight. They like to live in filth, forever smudging themselves in mud and slime. They love everything that can be found within the earth, rocks, metal, minerals of all shape and color. It is also said that, like their kindred moles, they feed most friendly on worms, roaches, and other night crawlers. This is horrific. Halflings, for their part, are more reminiscent of gophers, fat, lazy, and loud in that typical rodent way. I don't even want to read this anymore. All these vile so-called elder races are, to our great fortune, slowly dying out. Joy fills the heart of every right-thinking man at the thought that his great-grandchildren will never know them. That in their day, dwarves, halflings, and elves will be mere fairy tale characters used to scare young impressionable children. God, if only it was the other way around, and humans were the ones disappearing. Scourge of the earth. humans? I don't know if I use that word properly, but you know what I mean.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Yeah, no.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
His larynx has been cut.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
I wonder if this was just practice and Priscilla was always the intended target, but he got interrupted somehow?
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Oh my god.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
This is horrific. Torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
A chest wound.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Why cauterize it?
There's something else.
Don't appreciate those sounds. What?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
What?
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
How bizarre. What about the scar?
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Yeah, if it's scarred, it's old and it's relevant.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty.
This is so bizarre.
Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Okay, something else. Hands.
Look at his
Did
hands.
he struggle?
These welts. Rope
Or
burns,
that.
right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Legs?
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
Hey. How else are you gonna see this every day and not go completely mad.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
Just in case.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Probably
Only
not.
as the killer's potential motivation.
True. If maybe he had relations with someone else and they caught it? I don't know. Doesn't seem related to the actions taken against them.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Ritual murder? Punishment? I don't think they're mad. It's too calculated. I mean, they could still be mad, but... It does feel like punishment.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Oh, okay, we do know.
And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Obviously they know each other, they work together.
Old friends.
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Yeah, interesting. This new bloke looks a lot younger than our doctor friend. He said 30 years ago. Is he implying that he hasn't aged? I'm probably looking into that too much.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
Suspicious?
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh boy. Yeah, who is he?
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job.
Yeah, and could have told me you knew the coroner.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Interesting. I decide when I've heard enough. I want to know. I don't know if he's actually going to answer me, but...
I decide when we're done with this subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist... The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
What an interesting guy. Okay. This is horrible. I definitely want to read the character entries on them. But we want to track this quest. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Interesting to see if it's got any extra information. Hubert. The wave of religious and racially, not radically. Racially motivated killings that swept through Novigrad in the spring of 1272 coincided with Hubert Rake's term as coroner at the city morgue. Because of this, he was overworked and additionally had to bear the harassment of his dislikable superior, Reverend Nathaniel. It is thus no surprise that he came across as unpleasant and sarcastic when Geralt and he first met. He seems to be trying his best with the situation he's in. Furthermore, it was clear that there was bad blood between him and Joachim von Gratz, a fact that did little to improve the already rather stiff atmosphere at the morgue. I see what you did there. Nevertheless, having learned the reason for Geralt's unexpected visit, Hubert made it clear Geralt and... I can't remember how to say it, could count on his help. Joachim? Was it? Joachim? Joachim? I don't know. We met him, the chief surgeon, at Vilmerius Hospital in a very unfortunate circumstances. My Priscilla had been attacked and he was tending to her wounds. Oh no, because he's writing this. I must admit I was so shaken I hardly remember our first meeting, save that he was a cool-headed doctor who seemed to know a great deal about the previous murders and offered his help investigating the matter. It seemed the surgeon was no stranger to violence, for he bore a formidable scar worthy of a veteran of the Battle of Brenna. Geralt also noted that von Gratz seemed quite experienced at navigating the sewers and fighting the monsters dwelling within it. It was hard not to notice that Joachim von Gratz did not care much for the city coroner, Hubert Rick, who dropped in unexpectedly on Geralt and the doctor at the morgue. When asked why, von Gratz explained that 30 years earlier, Hubert had denounced him to the authorities for his political activities. This guy seems like a piece of work. Reverend Nathaniel, supervisor of the city morgue and cleric of the Church of the Eternal Fire, was a man with a vile character and a stormy past. Before donning the frock, he had served for years as a city torturer. One would be hard-pressed to find a more inferior candidate for a pastor than a former hangman, yeah. But as the saying goes, in Novigrad, anything is possible. Isn't that lovely? Just love that. Okay. Let's try and solve this. God, even if we figure out who did it, Priscilla's gonna... Oh, God. Her life is irrevocably changed. I feel so horrible for her. I can't imagine. It's gonna be so devastating.
What do you want?
Okay. Whistling Wendy. Did you see anything, Whistling Wendy? Oh, she's leaving. Bye. There's sparkles here.
Sis.
The fuck?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what...
Why am I punching this man?
Kill the horse, sir.
Oh, fuck.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Were they attacking her? I don't know what's happening. Why am I punching these people? I'm just doing it. I'm going along with it. Okay. I'm assuming they attacked her.
Think you'll get me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
I trust you can.
I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Are you friends?
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give her pouring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
She wasn't the sole victim.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Okay, so it wasn't personal, it seems, if there's been a lot more than 2 attacks, it seems. Just such an unlucky coincidence, I guess, that one of the forms of torture really was to attack the throat.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Okay, I think... I picked something up. Something was on this wall. Check the inventory, see if it's a quest item we picked up or something we can read. Okay, this might actually be something. Remember, good people, the light cast by the fire dispels every darkness, reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Seems like that could be the motive. Not even shape-shifting Dopplers can hide from its light, not even witches and sorceresses, so adept at fooling the common folk. Not the loose women who walk the street and fog men's minds with their charms. Abandon then the treacherous and immoral magic arcane, cover your bodies in modesty and provoke no unclean thoughts, and the eternal fire will expose you for all monsters and sinners, or else burn you too in its flames. Concerned citizen. Our concerned citizen here is the killer. So that definitely seems like the motive. Anything he views as immoral. I keep saying he. I'm going to assume it's a he, but it could be anyone. But whatever they see as immoral, they punish. Hence why I'm not entirely sure why they would have targeted Priscilla. She's a woman. That's probably all the excuse they needed. But the dwarf at least had, what was it? Some form of STD, I can't remember. So that would have been, it would have been seen as, I don't know, some form of scoundrel who's messing around and spreading, I don't know, you know what I mean? A sexually active deviant. Okay, what do we got here?
A brazier. This time of year?
There's something over here. Some tippy tappies.
Priscilla's.
I don't know why after I said it once.
The murderer's maybe. Weighed on his heel. Took a step back.
She probably fought back. Yeah, after I caught footprints, tippy tappies once, it's now all I can do. What the fuck is...
Looks like rain.
I don't understand. Did they climb up? Why is there just a smell there?
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
I wonder what
Trail
caused...
ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Huh. Wonder what caused him to flee before finishing the job. What is this? Ew. That was right in my ear. Oh, okay. We can't do anything else here. There's nothing else on the list. We now just need to go find where the woodcarver died and find the corpse collector.
Awful pale.
A brazier. This time of year.
Okay. Well, let's head over. Yeah, very close. Very close to one another. Can I get through?
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer. Looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Can I see them?
Charming as beasts go.
You daft?
No.
Even I'm scared of them. But better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite.
Yeah.
Who did Fabian in? Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
Yeah. Who are you?
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Oh, there they
What'll
are.
it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Did he have any enemies?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
Nay. 'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about.
I do.
Maybe he was in love with her?
Nope.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few
Oh.
days back, quietly in her sleep.
Yeah.
The Pont said a fever took her.
Yeah, that'll be the infection that he gave to her, that she gave to him. Do you know much about the murder?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Okay.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Oh, they're good, I'm sure. This is
Statues
so
of the old
weird.
gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
So yeah, so they hate women and anyone else that they deem immoral, it seems. There we go. Concerned citizen. Is it different? I think it is, yes. Remember, good people, that fire can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames, fire can prepare our nourishment, fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. That is why we must live in harmony with the eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, she mocked it. The same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds. Yeah. We had a script for this as well. What did he want us to say? Bandit with feeling, threatening, tremble, flaxen haired wench, bow before the prince of thieves. Yeah, good thing we didn't do this. Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning. Moment of improvisation. Sophronia will undoubtedly reply with something. 'Tis I, the Crimson Avenger. No, not the Crimson Avenger. Silence, vermin, you shall regret the day you were born. Yeah, I think our improv was much better. Hi, bud. Oh, so cute. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Oh, drag marks? What the?
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
But yeah, it goes.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or
Yeah.
dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
That's weird. Why would they do that? Let me in.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
I'm scared. Okay. Nothing instantly horrific in here. There is blood.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind.
What? Why and how? There's that scent again.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Hence his, broken toe. What is this?
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Okay, that must have been the same smell at the other place, but we just couldn't interact with it. Okay. This is so weird. And let's find good old Eustace.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Hello? Who was that? Okay, I guess I do have water on the brain. It is raining. I have no idea who that was. Has there been another attack?
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
Oh, fuck.
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Not good, not good, not good. Not good at all. Can I... Why are there so many people dead?
Go out in the streets no more.
At least before they didn't used to kill women.
Fall afoul of the king of beggars, and you get no mercy no matter who you are. You go your way, I'll go mine.
Is this the same? God, okay, Eustace is still alive.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
Collected any others with those injuries?
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One wench so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
Yeah. He's either covering something up, like he knows more than he's told. He hasn't told us anything, but he knows something. Either he's covering up for someone else, or he's the one doing it. His character fits. Yeah, you searched him?
You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Peace off, mutant.
I think that's the first bird we've seen. That's so funny. What was in his pockets?
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What?
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Do it.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For being a prick.
For everything.
That was so funny. Why are there so many bodies here? Is the question. The slow standing up. Okay. Well, that was satisfying. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdness going on. The guy in charge burning all the bodies. And he was also like really insistent on us not being there. And so he's obviously hiding something. And he is part of the Eternal Fire people. So his character very much matches what we know of this person so far. But like there's what was with the amphibian egg and I don't know, weird. And like why did he have the dwarf, why did he have a piece of skin with Priscilla's name on it? Did the killer leave it? Or that's weird. That's got me real confused. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just see what the coroner has to say.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Okay.
Von Gratz told me all about you.
Ah, Doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful, or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Yeah, I don't understand how he is older than Joachim. Yeah, look a little young to be Von Grad's teacher.
How old's Von Grad's? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
That doesn't add up, but okay. Who is the victim?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
You and Nathaniel.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom.
Oh my god.
Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Autopsy time.
Let's start. Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this?
Next victim.
Parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, let's read it. That's all it says. Does he make parchment out of the current victim's skin to then write the next victim's name on it?
Till next time, Master.
This is so fucked. And I'm trying to imagine what...
You gotta take risks and not get fucked.
Why she would be the next victim. I don't know, it's maybe because of her son. And they don't know where her son is, so they're targeting her instead. Or just because she's a woman. Oh god. Oh, that's even more topsy-turvy than the other one. Oh, that's real bad. Okay, yeah. Not good, not good, not good. None of this is good. Okay, we gotta get to her stat. This is so messed up. Can I just walk in? Let me in!
What do you want?
Do they recognize me, hopefully?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, they'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
That doesn't mean she can't be in danger. Yeah, no. She needs to know how serious it is.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
So I didn't know she had other children, so...
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember?
Oh.
In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith.
There we go.
A serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Yeah, so her faith has faltered and therefore she must be punished. Oh boy.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
Or something very bad has happened.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please.
No, she should not be the one going in.
Not in the mood for guests.
Oh, we're gonna hear a scream.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Move, move! I'm stuck on the balustrade. Not the time, doggies.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Why are you attacking me and not the culprit? Oh, fuck.
There he is! Get him!
No, it's not me! Where'd he go? Ah. Fuck.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Now he's gotten away.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Idiots.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Yeah, she blasphemed the eternal fire.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that.
Yeah.
And let her be the last victim. Please.
I knew she shouldn't have gone in first.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
I'm confused now because I thought we met with the mother to get the son away, but she didn't have grey hair. So now I'm confused. Okay, there isn't an entry for either of them. Yeah, I thought we were... I can't remember now. I thought we met with the mother to help her son escape. But she had a mask on, but her hair looked like that. And it wasn't... I don't think it was grey. I'm so confused. Remember, good people, that the fire devours everything in its path, sparing no one and stopping for nothing. The fire burns all sinners alike, be they paupers or princes, men or non-humans, weak or powerful. Whoever breaks its commandments, whoever does not heed the church's counsel, whoever worships false gods, the same shall be turned to ash in its flame. Live then in the truth of the eternal fire. Listen to its holy men, for they are your shepherd. The formaldehyde?
Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
Anything else? Oh, we're just looting now. Okay. Any other... Yeah, the way she's tied up,
Same
though.
wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Okay. No one should have to see that. I don't know. The only thing is... It seems like the Reverend is a red herring, though. It's, like, too obvious. Like, it could definitely be him. It, like, fits him to a T. But... yeah. He definitely seems like a red herring. I was thinking, like, maybe it could be the doctor? I'm like, it kind of makes sense, it kind of doesn't make sense. But, like, a lot of people, it's, like, commonly said that culprits will insert themselves into the investigation of a crime. So maybe, I don't know. But then why he's treating her, so Priscilla. So if he wanted her dead, why would he treat her and not just finish her off at the hospital? I don't know. That's just another theory, throwing it out there.
I serve the eternal fire.
I don't know who else could be a suspect.
Something stinks. Decomposing flesh.
Uh-oh.
Human flesh.
Uh-oh. Have we got a dumped body? How far away is he smelling that, though? Okay.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Definitely disturb them. Disturb we must.
You'll look fucking amazing.
Up. Okay, not the time. Oh, please be okay.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet
there
again,
he is.
You disturb me. And I so dislike being disturbed.
I'm
I was
shocked.
to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
No formaldehyde?
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer.
Oh, it isn't him.
Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
What the fuck are you doing then?
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
So he's just regular fucked up. No.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
Okay, yeah, the one person I forgot. I was like, there has to be someone else that was introduced during this quest line that is responsible. Yeah, that makes sense. I was so close. I knew he was a red herring. Well, no, wait. Here we go. I was so close. Nearly got there. Okay. Yeah. Didn't peg him for a religious zealot. So I'm intrigued to see what all that is about. But he definitely has the means. So, yeah. Very interested to see what he has to say. Please don't talk to me. Okay, we're good.
Well, another freak. Oh.
Where are you, you piece of shit?
I long to curl up with a bottle.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire?
I was right! He doesn't age! Okay, I was like so close. I just didn't put the two pieces together. I knew he wasn't aging. I knew something was up with that. Okay. I give myself half credit. Do you even have a motive?
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
Yeah, don't take the people that are actually responsible, don't make them accountable. The Church, all the rich. Ignore them. But no, the poor people that are suffering and have no other way to survive, yeah, you ought to teach them a lesson. Because that's their choice. They chose to suffer and be in poverty and have to do horrible things to make a living. And you're out of your fucking mind.
You're a sick fuck.
I never expected you to understand. You're a cynic and an opportunist. I sensed it from the start. Ah well, this conversation has grown unpleasant for both parties. We must move to the next item on the agenda. I last fought a Witcher 2 centuries ago. I do hope I remember how it's done.
And you? Have you faced one of us? No, you couldn't have. you would not have survived.
Oh boy. Oh! Not what I meant to do! Oh, okay, that slow motion is sick.
Well, how long you gonna make me?
Why can't I? Oh, my stamina's fucked. Woo! God. Woohoo! Oh, got him. Okay. Ooh, big death. Oh, the door's open. Okay, well, what a fun little mystery. If you ignore all the horrible torture and death, and Priscilla's life is now forever changed. But interesting. Oh, we should probably fast travel back. Oh, and check that sword. This one. Okay. We have a new sword. We definitely have a new sword. Okay. Damn, 1400 as well. Okay, equip it. And what signs do we want to put on it? Why the fuck? I did not realize it equipped this. Where's my sword? My steel sword. And there we go. Have I been fighting people with a blunt sword? Oh my god. Okay, Dandelion, you have some explaining to do. Chuck on a chance to poison. I don't think I've seen that actually take effect. Add the chance to cause burning. Poison. And I think then we just do attack power. Seems good enough for me. Okay. Oh, that was a really good quest. Are we here? Is this the hospital? Yeah, okay. Hello, I'm sorry I doubted you. I was just going through options and I didn't quite make it to the right one.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Poor thing.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Yeah, no need.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quite...
Say no more. Get well soon.
God, I feel so bad for her. Got some use for you. Woo. Found the murderer.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
I'm surprised he didn't pick up on the lack of aging thing. I didn't fully piece it together, but like the age thing I picked up on instantly, so I'm pretty proud of that. Happen to know a woman named Shani? Do we know a woman named Shani?
Another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shani. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Hubert told me about your past, even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Farewell.
It's all very complicated. Okay. Well, what the hell do we do now? Once again, kind of at a loss. At a loss for what to say, and at a loss for what to do. Excuse me. How are you down here? He's magic. He can teleport. You were just upstairs. Suspicious. Okay, what the hell do we do? Double check the character entries. Yeah. Rake might have succeeded in shifting the blame to another suspect if not for the witch's perspicacity? That's a new word. Geralt had already figured out Rake was the true murderer, but was shocked to learn he was also a powerful vampire. Yep. Okay.
To the dog's life.
Got so
Quests. Alright. Skellige is looking like an option very, very soon. But before we do that, since that is level 16, we're going to want to do anything lower than that. I think the volunteer, wait. While meandering through the sunny but war-damaged lands near Oxenfurt, Geralt's sensitive ears picked up a very strange sound, something between off-key singing and the bellowing of a stuck pig. Geralt would be a poor excuse for a witcher if he did not investigate such a matter. I don't know if that's the same thing, but I remember someone saying something about like an ogre or something singing to lure people to them. I might have it completely wrong, but I feel like that's what's happening there. A dangerous game. Oh yeah, we need to get the cards. I think we might do that. It doesn't feel too vast of a jump from what we were just doing. But yeah, I think there's a couple of things though. This continues in Skellige, so we check the contracts. There's a couple below 16, though I don't think the contracts apply as something that can fail. I think the Witcher contracts and the treasure hunt, I think, can be done at any time. I might be wrong, but it definitely seems like the side quests are the main ones that I want to really make sure I get done before I advance too much in the main quest. So let's try and find these cards. Yeah, like I was instantly suspicious of his age, and I literally said, he's not aging. But that's always the problem with these things. I'll pick up on clues, but then so much other stuff is happening, my brain gets distracted and I forget about it. What's happening here?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
Yeah.
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment.
Boo.
With orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Nah. Over my dead body.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It will just
Fool
be
him?
more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Yeah, good luck with that. Oh god.
Save me.
Well,
I'm dying.
thanks for the level up, lads. And some yummy food. Okay. Well, that was fun. What was I saying? But yeah, I'll pick up on a lot of clues that are like laid out, but I get distracted and forget about them. But I also, I remember having thought, I was like, why, how could he be unaging? I forgot vampires exist in this world. So, I was so close, I'm so annoyed. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to go to the first travel point. Oh, there's more lying around. Have I read this one? Remember, dear people, that a fire once lit cannot be stopped, that it consumes everything in its path and only ceases to rage once all has been turned to ash. Men cannot flee this element, and if they bow before it, if they let it into their hearts, they too turn to ash. Search then your consciences and live in accordance with the church's dictates, before the time for penance has passed. Yeah, I still kind of find it weird that he was weirdly religious. Okay, I'm gonna save and reload. I don't know why it does this.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
That's a really cool piece of art. Okay, we're back. Hopefully we can avoid the weird blurring for a little bit longer. I'll have to look into that and see if there's something I can do about it. Knock knock?
Enough to feed the tykes.
Hello?
Locked, but looks like Zed's inside and in hot water.
Oh.
Gotta find another way in.
Really? Can I not just... I cannot just... Okay,
Power of the eternal fire be with you.
Sorry everyone. Didn't mean to startle you. How else am I supposed to get in? There's a ladder up here. Do I climb up and across maybe? I think so, otherwise why would this be here? Oh, this guy's so pretty. Whoa, nearly, nope, nope, nope. Well, there we go. Let's try that again. Diddy-doo. Diddy-doo. I don't know why I just started doing the Mission Impossible song, but sure. YouTube. Ah, here we go. Can I loot all this? I cannot. Why is there a door there? What the fuck? What a bizarre layout. Oh. Hello? Who are you?
Must be Zed.
Okay. I don't know why we're killing people over trading cards. But sure. Sure, why not?
Find it?
No.
Oh, Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Oh, fuck. Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Mistake.
How bizarre. What is all of this about? Isengrim
Isengrim foil Tiana.
There we go.
Square tail deck. I wonder how much this card's worth.
I've got a new Gwent card. If you want to examine it, open the game menu.
Snooping around for.
How did I fail it? Excuse me? What just happened? Oh, wait, that's something else. Okay. How did getting a new Gwent card fail this? Weird. Well, I don't care about Gwent, so whatever. We've still got the quest we need going, so.
Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there.
Hey, there we go.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to.
Okay. Steel sword, new. Fabian, Olivier. Moth-eaten coat of gold cloth, the Duke. Isengrim, I already forgot how to say it. Fringilla Vigo, Caesar Bilzen, and 3 polished peacock opals to Vixen.
Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Okay. This is a whole lot of nonsense for some cards.
Enough to feed the Titans.
Imagine if people reacted to Pokemon cards like this. I mean, some people probably might not be too crazy. The amount of money some of those things sell for? Nothing to cough at.
Do you seek pain, Duty calls. I serve the eternal fire.
Eternal fire.
Life, you gotta take risks. What was it happened to Falter's again?
See his mug? Damn nice. Shouldn't let that refuse into taverns with ordinary folk.
Leave it. You're not on duty.
Zoltan?
Get out.
Yeah. Things are a bit more complicated than I thought.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! The sails are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
He did.
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
This business is getting dangerous.
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed. Believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides, I'm certain he snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
I've got the ledger.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson in Ravi. Could have been worse.
We need to pay him a visit.
Yeah, who's Ravi?
Ravi? Who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
And Caesar?
Who's Caesar Bilzen?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him.
I'll try to get the cards, but I don't know how we're supposed to get them without paying a goddamn fortune, so...
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold.
Okay.
And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
I can do that. Alrighty. Yeah, Ravik first, the one we need to do on our own. And then we'll meet back up with Zoltan. Oh, so he must be upstairs or downstairs? Where is this trying to get me to go? Yes, down. Hello? Well, they're playing Gwent, so we're at the right place.
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Uh-oh.
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you got the card! What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to pay for you. Sound good?
Or I could just kill you.
See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natalis card. Fancy that?
Oh, do I have to play? I don't know how to play. I'm scared if I say he's no use to me that they're just gonna kill him first and then I kill them. I would rather him not die. Okay, so I did look it up. If I refuse, Ravik's killed instantly. If I agree and win, he's spared. If I agree and lose, he's also killed. So I'm gonna try. I have never played a full game of this, so I think I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't understand how it works.
Let's play! Let's play!
Oh boy. A deck build? Oh my god. My brain just is not built for card games. Oh god. Oh, I don't want to read it. I don't have any other choices. Look at my collection. Wow. I don't care. I'm sorry, but I don't care. I'm gonna lose. Instantly. I have no cards. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Choose a card to redraw. that one, I guess. And that one. I don't know. I don't know. I've got some good siege. Wait, why'd their card go in mine? I'm so confused. Why is it on mine? I can't even... I can't remember what is strong against what. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Whatever, pass. I don't understand how this game works. Because if you just put all your cards out, then you'll run out of cards. But then if you pass first, then they can just keep putting cards out. I don't get it. Oh. If I pass now, then I win. I've got 5 and they've got 4. I did it! I don't fucking know. I got an additional card. Okay. Awesome. Well, there goes that. What is that? Choose one card from your discard pile and play it instantly. Okay, I don't know how that works. You just have to hope that they pass first. Okay, they played their leader. I don't know what my leader does. Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. I don't think I want to do that. I'll fuck myself over. What does this do? Place next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both cards. I don't think we have a card with the same name, so that's irrelevant. Are these all the cards I have left? I could do this and then fuck over the sword ones. So they did that. Does this fuck over the sword ones? Or that gets rid of the weather? That just gets rid of the weather. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I did it! I did not think I was gonna pull that off. Okay, I have no idea how, but let's go.
Yes! Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself. But he won. So, now we'll play something else.
Yeah, we'll play it. You get to die now.
Come on.
Oh, that's the... I didn't realize until I saw his name. That's the guy who was initially talking to Zoltan? Is that his name? I forgot.
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
But the card,
the
please.
tallest card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
No.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
Thank you very much. I can't believe I actually pulled that off. Well. I'll take the sword, and where's the other guy there? And an empty bottle, I guess. Okay. Okay, it is Zoltan, I was right. So now we just have that one last card to try and get. How far off is it? 100 meters? Okay. Easy peasy. Let's double check this. It's probably just a Gwent notice that I've ignored. It sure is. On we go. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Hello, hello. What's gonna happen now?
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent. Now we've just Caesar Bilzen to fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. I'm certain he keeps the card there.
What could go wrong? Yeah, no, we're not gonna buy from him. It's gonna cost a fortune. What else is in the cabinet?
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
What could go wrong? I'm sure it's gonna go exactly to plan.
Shivi!
Caesar Bilzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar.
The Pipe's king of the Pontar.
Well, you see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish.
Oh, God.
And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does say Geralt fish?
Sure.
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha.
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
For a second, I thought he was gonna say, there aren't perch in the Pontar. Dun dun dun!
So what for Xanders or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this thyme...
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Yeah, I was about to point this. I was going to point it out, but they kept talking. Recently is not a word.
Recently isn't a word.
Recently.
Who'd you bring along, Chivi? Some blowing grammar purist?
Wilson!
That's also not a word.
Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike.
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Ponter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs. I have to say that.
Bombs.
How's that?
Wilson, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny.
I thought it was.
Go fetch us another bottle.
I just ignore him and continue to partake in the conversation. Sure.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Oh dear.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
Noodling.
Done fishing with you.
Okay, where are we looking? Oh.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting.
Secret door. Need to find the key. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, where is it? Oh, wait.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop.
What?
Drawer is open.
Ooh. Isn't that fancy? There we go.
Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
Very fancy. Okay, there's no way we're getting away with this.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Aww. Don't remind me. Oh. There's the card.
Here's Fringilla.
Can I steal everything else? I kind of can. Oh. Okay. Fancy shit up here.
Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
Huh. Okay. Think that's everything? Oh, wait.
Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony.
Random. But let's get back down. Surely there's no way we get away with this. I'm not even coming back with another drink.
Have I hired a witcher as my debt collector?
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Yeah.
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
No, good one.
Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
I think we should step in. And that way, even if he discovers what we've done, he might be inclined to let us have it.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher. Well, hop to it, lads. Haven't you got all day?
Oh, look at weak.
Oh, there we go. I was like, why do I not have my sword out? Oh, okay, that was quick.
You got there. Thanks. Oh, How will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Well. We got all the cards, I guess.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Yeah, took a look at the collection. Took some things for myself.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Triss is no longer around.
Sad. But we got all the cards.
So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shiteload of coin for them. Let's go.
I guess if we had asked her to stay, then that would have been one of the next quests we could do with her. I wonder if that's just a dead end now.
The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
Okay.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Jukeshill.
Well, something's definitely gonna go wrong. It is the Duke, standing over a dead body.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the
More or
cards,
less?
please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now.
Oh.
Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Well.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Okay. If you say so.
We can't kill him.
Where'd he go? What the fuck?
What? Lost your nerve?
Where'd he? What? Oh, there's a fucking ladder. Why do I have so much trouble finding ladders? No, I'd like to. I'd like. Thank you.
What? Can't understand a word.
Through them doors.
Can't get away,
These doors?
Duke. Might as well stop.
Never. I'm coming. I'm coming. Where the fuck are we going? Oh, god damn it. Down. Down? Wait. Oh god. There's a door. Ah! I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Hopefully he can't actually get away. Can I go through this door? I can. Okay. Can I go around and up? Fuck, how do I get up there?
You see in the dark. And you find
Nope, I've made a mistake. Oh, I've jammed the door. Okay, I think there was a other door further up. Below? Wait. He's down further? Where the fuck are we? Let me, wait. Hello? Oh, man. Fucking hell. This is ridiculous. Okay. Just keep running.
Show me what you got.
Okay. 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 Wrong one. Here we go. Ah. Okay. Okay, keep going. Okay. Hey, what's going on?
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha, highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
No. Because you won't leave Zoltan be.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
Brutal. Took care of that real quick.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
Yep.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Yeah.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose.
A coin.
If you want gold? It's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
A coin, please.
Rather have the coin.
It's yours. I'll still pay the King of Beggars on time. Won't that cocksucker be surprised?
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Sure. Whatever you say. Okay. Yeah. What an interesting way to end off this video. But we're gonna have to end off this video. It's right on time. But yeah, pretty much had a fully fledged murder mystery going on there. That was really fun. I've enjoyed these quests. It was pretty much only just these 2 quests that we did, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I've had a really good time with this one, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. So yeah, hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.